terms also. I mean, she was not talking to you also,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
She was not in
Remember that.
touch for nearly 2 years, nearly in between.
Mm,
She came to my house in 2012. Like,
mm,
so after that, no, in during COVID time, she was not in good terms with me, and she went to Ozu. She
mm.
was there for 3 years. After that, she joined another company in Bangalore. So nearly 2 years, she was not in good terms with me. So I was uh, like praying. It everything has to like this kind of relationship. I didn't want. Somehow it was created and it was blown up to that level. So I wanted to break that. With your help and guidance, I was able to make it. And now the bonding, no, it's more than mother and daughter.
Wow.
She is also waiting for me. That
Wow.
is the great thing. Actually, before her marriage, no, Tuesday, she was not able to sleep. She was staying in the other room, and myself and daughter here, and I was crying, 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 and my daughter was not able to help me. So she called my son in the WhatsApp call, video call. Then he said, till that time, he was consoling her in the other room. She was crying for me. Now it's my turn to convince you like that. No, I didn't expect that from him. I thought she's sleeping.
Wow. Wow. Wonderful.
Oh,
So
wonderful
I want to
experience.
tell all of you that Gauri ji has got her daughter married. Actually, she's niece to her, right? Right, Gauri ji? She's a
Yeah,
niece,
yeah. My husband's brother's daughter.
brother's daughter, but they have passed away actually. So she was taking care of her, and then there was some difference between them, and they were, she was not in talking terms with Gauri ji from past 2 3 years, and now the reunion happened, and Gauri ji only made her got married happily, and everything Gauri
Happy.
ji did for
Yeah,
her
I
marriage.
didn't say anything to my other sister-in-laws and all. I said I will do it. Everything on as a mother, I will take it. But somewhat, some like the bridegroom's side, they wanted a name board on the entrance mandap. So everybody suggested my name. I told whatever she wants to do, she can do. But she also suggested our name, like my name and husband name. Somehow it got confused, and his eldest brother's name came in at the top of the thing. When I entered that mandap, no, I felt bad for a minute. For a
Mm.
minute. Then no, 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 it's my marriage. Whatever there, no, love is from my heart.
Very nice.
I should
Very
not
nice.
feel anything for outside world. So I said, no, no, no. I enjoyed thoroughly. And the thing is, nobody noticed that board because it was on the top. I came
Wonderful.
to know after that. No,
Mm.
everybody was thinking my name. Like they said, it was not noticeable at all. Why
Mm.
why I worried? I don't know, but everything went on well, except for this small thing. But I felt okay. It's okay.
Very nice. Very nice, Gauri.
Yeah,
And also, I think you must pay gratitude to her parents' souls who have given you this opportunity to do everything,
yeah.
and you also to seek forgiveness if anything you have not done correctly or something for their daughter. So, seek forgiveness from for anything which is unknowingly not done correctly by you. So, for that will also uplift you, and also her, your relationship with her and her also. And obviously,
Even
those who are there,
yeah,
and, her real parents who are there.
even I have paid gratitude to the second mother, no stepmother,
Okay, one.
because of her behavior. I got this opportunity. So I mentally I said like I'm so grateful to you. because of this situation, I had this opportunity to perform it on their parents' behalf.
Very
I
nice.
felt very,
Very nice.
uh,
Wonderful, Gauriji. It's a real gesture of kindness and compassion, Gauriji. I mean, you have done a great job, and it takes
yeah,
big heart
Baba's grace. Yeah,
to do
all
it.
Baba's.
Do it. Thank you for
Thank you,
yourself as an example for all of us, Gauriji. It's not that an easy, especially when we are in manipulated, world with manipulated minds and, so much manipulations, but you did it. Thank you for doing it. Thank you so
thank
much.
you, thank
Very nice.
you. You are
Great.
the right person for this change. So I'm so grateful to you.
For Baba
Thank you, Priya.
for you.
Thank you, Priya. Yeah.
Okay, so let us do, and as we are doing the relationships, Gauriji has set a perfect example for relationships, how we must take forward our relationships. In fact, um, so many other things can be done to uplift our relationship. So I was talking to my mentor, and she suddenly told me that you start touching your husband's feet and take blessings from him. That will help you to uplift your bond with him and honor, and you must honor him. Being a husband, you must honor him. I was like, I never thought of all this, that okay, this can be a way to honor, or I really have to, being a wife, I have to honor him. And he's a kind of person who loves it. He always says, I am your Vishnu. Okay. Your place is there in my feet. Like that, he loves it, all this. So, the moment I started doing with him, and he's so happy, so happy. And it is really making him so happy, which is making me happy. So, my mentor said, see, this will help you to honor him. This will help you to bring more harmony in your relationship. This will also melt egos between you. It will melt your ego and it will melt his ego. So, what a wonderful way to uplift a relationship by just taking blessing. What do I have to do? Just heartfully touch his feet and say, please bless me. That's all. And so much can come from that. So, I really loved that idea. I started doing it. But sometimes, as wives, it becomes difficult also because we feel, why should I do? Why should I do? That factor comes in between, no? But I think we must do it. And it makes it feel so amazing. Really, it feels so amazing. So, whenever you need blessings from anyone, I really suggest all of you to try it. Go touch your husband's feet and say, I really need your blessings today. Please, for this particular thing. I mean, really, you will feel amazing and he will also feel amazing. Thank you. Okay. Let's now start. That was a small thing I learned from my mentor. I wanted to share with all of and let us go ahead with our session today. Before that, let's do some meditation and then we will go for our session. So let us close our eyes and you can join your hands. And first of all, our prayer. First of all, our prayer and our sincere gratitude for the universe. Nothing good can be started without taking the blessings from our masters, gods, and paying our gratitude. So thank you so much for this day. Thank you so much for this availability of such technology that we could all be together and this knowledge that we are learning all together. Thank you for your grace, universe. Thank you for your grace. And I thank sincerely, we all thank sincerely all our gurus, mentors, masters, spirit guides, angels who are working so day and night for uplifting all of our souls. They are guarding all of us, irrespective of our gender, irrespective of our actions, irrespective of our manipulations, irrespective of anything they are really doing a lot for all of us. We may not realize it, but as we get in sync with the universe, we do realize how much blessed we are with all the wonders that we are experiencing. And every moment these they actually help us to realize how much we are being guided by them, but we are not in awareness to understand that. So sincere gratitude for all of them, for all of them. Thank you so very much for taking care of us, for healing us, for doing everything for us, for this session, for every session, for every knowledge, for every understanding, every realization, everything that we are doing in our life is all with your grace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, all the gurus. Thank you, universe. Let us take all our love and all our gratitude from our heart and let it reach to each and every person that's there in the room we are in the house we are in, and let it spread all across your neighborhood, your city, your state, and the entire country, and then the entire world. Take a deep breath and let's take this love to everyone. Let's take this love to everyone and spread it. And let this love dissolve every problem that anyone is encountering in their life, any stress, any challenge, any health issue, any kind of OCD, depression, anything. Let it dissolve all of these issues and bring harmony in everyone's life. Just take a deep breath and deeply, deeply send your love for everyone across. And remember that all the love we are sending is coming back to us. It multiplies and reach back to us. Bless everyone, including yourself. Say, I bless my life. I bless my work. I bless my family. I bless my neighbors. I bless all my relationships. I bless everyone in this world. I bless them and let them. I bless them with fulfillment of all their wishes. I bless everyone with abundance. I bless everyone with love. And there is no place for fear. Love is the force in everyone's life. Let's create harmony in our life and in each one's life. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. You can rub your hands now. You can put it on your eyes. And as we call from 5 to 1, you can come back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Thank you so much for doing it. Okay, anyone would like to share how was it? Anyone, how was it? Were you able to send your love from your heart and experience it?
You can feel that sending the blessing to the required person as you are keep on telling, narrating. It was a very good experience. Yesterday we had this in our meditation also
Wow.
class. So we were praying for all those who could not attend that meeting. So I just initiated that blessing. Everyone liked it. So it was not the format of the meeting, but I thought I have to introduce that. Every time, instead of feeling that people are not attending the meeting for the satsang, let us pray for their, let us bless their obstacle. What is stopping them?
Yes.
Once we bless that obstacle, that will vanish.
Wonderful.
Then they will get connected. So that is the secret. So everyone enjoyed it, and today all of them, they themselves started asking, give me the list of all the members. We will also chant like that every day. That was the power of blessing with one sitting.
Truly, truly,
Yes.
Meenakshi. Power of blessing is wonderful. It works really amazing in our lives. Thank you, Meenakshi. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so let us quickly go for our session and let us build up our energies to do it, because it's a wonderful, wonderful chapter that we are doing it, the power and the relationships. So just to little bit of what we have learned, yes, what we have learned last week is what you give to others, you give to yourself. So what goes around comes around, right? So give love, and if you give love, kindness, encouragement, love, and actually this line is important. You'll give love to others through. So how we can give love to others is through kindness, encouragement, support, gratitude, or any other good feeling that we are giving. As Meenakshi ji said, we give given them, instead of judging them why they are not joining, what is blocking them, why people are not coming, what kind of people are they. Instead of giving this negative feeling, she encouraged everybody to give a good feeling, which is of a blessing. And that is how anything that we give good comes back to us, multiplies, and it, that is, blessing is also a way of giving love, right? And then give negativity to others through how negativity? Through criticism, anger, impatience, or any bad feeling. Judgment is a big problem. Every time it is back in our mind, for each and everything judgment is there. Oh, this person did because of this, he must have done this because he's playing some game for about me, and he is doing this politics about me. I know he's this kind of person, that kind of person, that is why he's doing this. I know him. So all the cooking goes in the mind like that, and we give negative feelings like this, right? And then negativity returns, guaranteed. And as the negativity comes back, it multiplies itself, attracting more negativity, which affects the rest of your life. And imagine why she would have mentioned affects the rest of your life. Because certain things are so deep that it can affect people's rest of their life, right? I was actually going through Louis one, video today. I've sent in one group. I'll share with all of you also. She said some people go in too much of criticism and negativity that they create their way towards their funeral. And she was in a meeting and everybody laughed. She said, yeah, people do create their funeral. I know they create their own funeral. How they create their own funeral? How come? With all this giving negativity, by giving so much of anger, he did this to me, he did that to me, he has spoiled my life, all these things create those negativities around, and that affects the rest of their life, right? So okay, with this, let's go ahead. She says it's not about the other person. We are going to understand it's not about the other person. It's never about the other person. It's always about me, me, me only, right? So who can read today? Anyone? Anyone would like to read? I think Kavita ji did, yes, last time. Yes, Gauri ji, please go ahead. I would like more new people to come and read it. Please, Gauri ji, go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. It's not about the other person. You can tell in your relationships right now what you have been giving. If a current relationship is great, it means you are giving more love and gratitude than negativity. If your current relationship is difficult or challenging, it means you are inadvertently giving more negativity than love.
Yes. One. Now, my current relationship, if I see in the past, was full of negativity. Okay. And according to me, I was not negative. That person was negative for sure. I was not at all negative. He was the cause of all problems. I was not doing anything, right? But according to current relationship right now, it's great, right? Now, how can I say if that time he was negative, then how can I say right now that I am doing great? That is why it is great. But I feel like saying because I am doing so great and not giving negativity, so it is becoming superb now. So actually, that time also, I was the problem, main problem. And when I was giving too much of negativity, which I realized 70% was because of ego. Ego. So much of ego was involved in the process. So I was not able to handle even one comment because of my unworthiness that rolls around. And I was not able to hear, and there was a big fight happening because of that particular thing. So, how I was giving negativity was in the form of ego. And then, it used to roll around and it come back to me, right? And now how when the feelings have got changed, or I have learned to release the negativity and start putting the positivity, it is becoming amazing. So just check with your relationship right now. If your current relationship is difficult with anybody, your boss, your partner, your parents, your mother-in-law, father-in-law, anybody, it means you're inadvertently, unknowingly, and not knowing on accidentally, or not consciously, but you're giving more negativity than love, right? And there are so many examples for that, so many examples, right? We give it because some many a times the main problem is our own self-worth doesn't allow us to give more love, and we give more of judgments towards the other person. Or there is a belief lying deep inside which says that nothing can change about this person. So just stop it. Don't do anything with him, right? In fact, I am one client journey also, in which this client is particularly since childhood has been so unloved that she attracted a perfect partner with whom also she also faced always issues of being unloved. She has not received love. And same in the childhood with father and mother, and then now the husband. And now, after 20 years of marriage, she is able to realize that, okay, it is me who's giving more negativity, and I am the person because of which all this is happening. And now she has entered into a realization to work on herself, right? That is how it works. So, some people think a relationship is either good or bad because of the other person, right? I want this to clear with everybody actually. So, in any relationship, it's never about that other person, but life doesn't happen that way. Wonderfully, she is explaining life doesn't happen that way. You cannot say to the force of love, I will only give love when the other person is giving back to me. You can't receive anything in life unless you give it first. Whatever you give is you receive. So it's not about the other person at all. It's all about you. It's all about what you are giving and what you are feeling. So our work is to change all the negative feelings that we have for that person and transform all those negative feelings through gratitude, through self love, through mirror work, and releasing all the processes that we have already done. And then you see brilliant changes will come in the relationship. It can be any relationship. Brilliant changes. This is my personal experience. This has been experience Gauriji mentioned. Okay. One question, Gauriji, your brother also attended.
My brother attended, but this thinking is going on in my mind. My brother's wife is not in good terms. Even I have blocked my brother for a long time, actually,
Mm.
because he doesn't want to encourage me. Like,
Mm.
now you said no, all because of me, us only, but I don't see a solution for my problem here.
Yeah,
I have to work a lot, but I don't know how to work because when I gave the invitation this time for my daughter, she didn't invite me to her house. I just went inside and gave the thing and came out of it. My husband also scolded me, why you have wasted your time? You could not have done this like that. So that has irritated me. And immediately I called my brother. I will not I will not invite you for any other function. You need not come like that, I said. And that time she was hearing to our conversation. She made a very big fight with him. And she immediately called my husband and told all the old stories 15 years back, whatever I did. She is not willing to forgive me. She is having that resentment in her heart. My worry is I don't want her to carry that because I have made this self realization that this will not definitely will take you to the funeral, as you said. So I don't want her to suffer because of this guilt feeling. I
yeah.
don't know how I will be able to explain her and make her understand because she doesn't want to even call me inside the
You
house.
have to. You just have to seek forgiveness
As
every single day
my
from her soul.
family.
Meenakshi, sorry, Gauriji, you have to
Mm.
simply start asking forgiveness from her soul every single day. There is a deep hurt that she is going through because of you, but because we don't understand past lives and all the deeper consciousness, there is something being done by you to her, which is there in her heart, where she is not able to release these stories and move on. So, the best work to be done is seek forgiveness. Actually, here also, now see, what was the need to just call your brother and say, I will not invite you and all? Here also ego is involved, see, beautifully. Your unworthiness has played a beautiful role towards the ego, and that has created the story. That is how we all are, actually. Okay, that's how we all are. In fact, by working so much today, me and my husband was looking at the photos and said, "This photo you didn't click nicely. This photo you have not clicked nicely. Again, this photo you." After 4 5 times, I got irritated. I said, "What? You're all the time finding fault." So this is a human nature. Okay, nothing to feel bad about, but how quickly I am able to take control of myself is important. Is important. Taking control of that situation is important, right? So I have learned to not to drag it. Irritated, then simply change it into joyful. I mean, something or the other thing, I have to make him laugh so that I can make it chill pill. So, that control of the situation has to be learned. That's all, right? So, Gauriji, the best thing is you bless your, sister-in-law for rest of your life every single day with a blessing and seeking forgiveness for whatever you have done knowingly unknowingly, and you have created one more thing. For this also you have to seek forgiveness now. Okay. So please see, because you asked, right? She is not in awareness right now, you are in awareness. It is your responsibility to do it, not hers, because she is not in
The
awareness.
guilt feeling is there inside me. That guilt feeling is now accumulated in me. Why I did like that? Why did I call him? So I've unblocked after
Release,
some time. Still,
release your guilt and start giving blessings and love and forgiveness to her. And every time you do this, you release your guilt. Say, I release it and I walk on this path now, because guilt is not going to help you. Okay. It helps us
Yeah.
to realize, then we have to let it go.
Yeah,
Right?
this blessing thought I came across after you have written, no, so many. Then I started writing for her, giving one blessing one day, but forgiveness I will add up. Thank you.
You add up. Every day you add up forgiveness. It will take just 2 seconds for you. Just say, I seek true forgiveness.
I'm willing to do that. Yeah, I love to connect with her. I don't want to be with this feeling. No, I'm very thinking for her part, like carrying resentment. No, will create disease for her. Like that, I'm thinking. I'm very much scared now.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't have to even think that. Bless her health more and more. That she
Ah,
always stay happier. Wherever she is, she stays happier. Okay? Right?
okay. Thank you, Priya. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Gauri. Thank you. Good that this point has come up today. Right? Great. So that's how, see, being in awareness we have to do. Otherwise, there is no need. If you say, why I have to do all the things, then it's no need. But we are in awareness, so we have to do it. People who are not in awareness, we cannot expect them to do it. Right? So let's go ahead. Meenakshi ji, anything you want to add? Because you have unmuted yourself. Sorry. Please add it up. So Meenakshi ji would definitely add Ho'oponopono. Yes, Meenakshi ji.
Yeah, I will add. Yesterday I had an experience like this, even with the Gauri, when I was talking last 15 days before, I was telling the same thing. Instead of feeling guilty and going round and round about these things, start forgiving yourself. Don't
Yes.
punish yourself for by not forgiving. That is the only thing.
Yes. And forgive yourself and forgive.
Yeah. First you start forgiving. As you forgive yourself, it will be easy to forgive others. That is the main thing.
Yes. And also seeking forgiveness from others is also important, because see how much good we feel when we forgive, right? It's a feeling like power is in my hand, and I can do it. So it gives me so good feeling to forgive when we actually start doing it, right? As it gives the other feeling to other person when we seek it from them. So, their soul also responds. It happens heartfully. Let me tell you, it happens heart to heart. They may not even aware of it consciously, but they do it. They do it,
Yes.
unknowingly, heart to heart, it happens. Yes, Meenakshi ji.
Yeah, yesterday I had one small experience for this. So I went around the evening. I had one meeting regarding my meditation. It was a delegation visit, so I was invited to attend that. So every Sunday evening time, my mother-in-law expect me to make tiffin, to have some time and everything. But if I say that I'm going to this, definitely she will not allow or something. That type of feeling I had. So I told my husband, I will be back before 6 itself. So no need to unnecessarily mention this and make her a trouble. I will come and join in the evening session. So I went there and it got delayed there. And immediately between the meeting, my mother-in-law called me. For 4 or 5 times she was calling. I could not pick up the call. So first feeling was why she's calling in the middle of the meeting. Because I didn't inform her, somehow that obstacle has come through her. See, I got caught like that. I had 2-3 seconds I had. And immediately I shifted that self-talk to forgiveness. And I told her, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. For myself, not to feel that irritation or that first I forgive myself. Okay, Sudha, you did it. Let it be. But now you respect her call, whatever it is. And I could not attend. I put a message. I will call you after the meeting. And in between, my husband also called 2-3 times. So many calls came. And so then I immediately attended. He said some relative has come. That is why my mother is expecting you. And practically it was not possible. I have to travel another 40 minutes to reach the home. And this meeting is also Then I got an idea to that relative. I sent a message. So if you can wait for till 7 o'clock, I will come and meet you. We will have good time. Please wait there. And she responded, no worry, I will wait for you, something like that. I was peaceful. I completed that meeting and came home. And when I get out from the bus, first thing I was doing the Ho'oponopono only. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. Because she's expecting me for some help without knowing what is what, why I should get irritated. Because I had the feeling I should not convey that to her. That is what making me that irritating. So I forgive that attitude and I bless that I should face her first. Then only I go to my home. Then
Wow.
I immediately proceeded to my mother-in-law's place. So the kid was there. So she was, when I was asking this forgiveness to the universe, that without knowing the situation on the other side, how can I quickly judge myself? I'm sorry for that. When I was doing this process in my side to the universe, you see how it is helping me. Suddenly, my mother-in-law's brother-daughter came. So she came and she was engaging with her for next 40 minutes. And my granddaughter, mother-in-law's granddaughter, she came and she was keeping her engaged with the dance, poem, narrating. So my mother-in-law totally forgot to do about my thing and all the usual procedure.
Mm.
So she was very happy, joyful for that next 1.5 hours till I come to the
Wonderful.
house. That was the thing I was also needed, because she should feel happy and joy. That's all. With my presence or without my presence, that 1.5 hours she should not feel any. So it happened so peacefully. So when I entered, my cousin, she has already left. Just now only she left. You missed her, like that she was telling. And the kid was there. It was neutralizing everybody's negative feeling. That kid
Wonderful.
was neutralizing everybody's negative feeling. I was just keep on doing Ho'oponopono. And then I offered, and again 30 minutes both of them were there. And my mother-in-law was very happy because they came very rarely. So after everyone gone, no, usually she used to pick up that fight. How
Mm.
can you go like? Yesterday it never happened. She completely neutralized everything, and she went to the next day. Shall we go for dinner? What you are going to do? Shall I help you? Like that discussion went on in a very peaceful way, which I will never forget. Forget means it is a very good way of we can see how we can neutralize our
Negative.
negative thing. Even that is a 1 minute only, but that 1 minute irritation has got 1.5 hour of turmoil in our mind. If
Wonderful.
we don't do anything, if we don't work out, it become a 1.5 hour.
Yes, yes.
Because I worked it out, I could able to overcome. If
Oh,
we didn't work out without mirror work, it will go to 10 years also.
yes, yes. Wonderful.
If I
Wonderful,
I
Meenakshi.
love.
That
So
day,
I really enjoyed both the meeting. That is also a very rare thing. It happened 40 years. We were practicing for past 40 years. No? The delegation from Japan, they themselves. So
Right.
I don't want to miss that meeting. It was a privilege. So I only know that significance of that. I cannot explain to my mother-in-law to
Very
get justified or whatever it is. I cannot explain her also. But at the same time, she should feel the happiness. Everything happened simultaneously. That universe is taking care like that.
taking care of it. Wonderful,
Because
Meenakshi.
I don't know how to handle that. That is called surrender. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Totally, I'm surrendering.
And
That's all.
I'm surrendering. And one more thing, if Meenakshi ji would have into a circle of irritation and everything, that would have got attracted to the mother-in-law, and all those irritation and negative feelings that she was continuously sending towards the mother-in-law, like what she will say, how she will do, what will happen, and all the things. This is what the negativity she's sending right now. And then criticizing why this old lady always disturbs me like this. Anything, right? It would have all come back to her when she would have reached the place with in the form of a fight. And as Meenakshi ji has very nicely mentioned, it would have become 10 years also. That is how we remember. Yeah, in 2010, I remember when I was waiting for you and you were not there. Something so important. So see, anybody can get hurt in any moment for any small thing because it doesn't need the logic, right? It just happens. So wonderful example, Meenakshi ji. It has actually neutralized, and this particular experiences from you actually helps us to understand how much in awareness you are and how much in awareness you are doing all these workouts, which are so important. And the best part is you have picked the very simple of it, which actually is working in every situation. I am sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, Anaila. Thank you so much, Meenakshi ji. Thank you for doing it.
Added to that is that neutralization of the child, neutralizing energy. And wherever child is there, it is pure love only. In
Yes.
any house, they easily neutralize our negative thing. So that is why when husband wife they fight each other more often, the child only will get the health problem.
Yes.
Both of them will be in a good health, but every second day the child will get affected because it is attracting and receiving all the negative from the parents. It is trying to get neutralized, but it could not do after some point of time. So in a way, if you want to have a healthy family, we have, but it is a child is a God given. It has got a neutralizing power by nature itself. That I really understood yesterday.
Yes.
I realized, but yesterday that kid was there. No, I was so happy.
Very nice. Thank you, Meenakshi ji. Thank you so much for mentioning. Yes, Gauri ji.
Actually, I have undergone one situation during the marriage. The father-in-law insulted me in one of the situation. I don't know why it has happened that way, but I was not able to communicate to anyone because I don't want the mood to get spoiled. Because if I make it a big scene, no, my husband will not be able to take it as. So I was keeping silent, and I chose to act differently, and I accommodated Vanita. Like she was about to go to temple and all after the marriage, but I didn't get the car. They said there is no space in their car. So I was kept on the road, myself and her sister, not able to take up because my husband thought I'm traveling with them to the temple. But the father-in-law said, no, there is no space. Just like that, and he went out. And the other two children of him offered me, no, you come, auntie, I will drop you and then go. He said, no, you are going in different route. Don't take her. Something like that, he said. But our children was embarrassed by his behavior. He is like that. He is short temper, pressure, having BP. So he will suddenly shout like that. I had that news earlier, so I kept quiet. Then I took a auto and went to the temple before everyone comes. And I didn't discuss this thing with anyone.
Very nice. Very nice.
Discuss with any. I took that thing peacefully, but during that night, I was about to go to their place. That time, his another son asked forgiveness to me and to my husband for this act. That time only he came to know about it. Why you wouldn't tell? No, I don't want to discuss any negative things, so I kept silent. That definitely gave me a lot of pleasure, happiness when he asked for forgiveness. Actually, I said, no, it's all part and parcel of it. If anything doesn't happen, only it's a miracle. In marriages, it's a casual thing. I am not taking seriously like that. No, my husband was shocked, surprised, everything I used to be anxious, but this time I acted. And Vanita felt very bad. She told his brother-in-law, like, if anything like that situation happens to my Chitti again, no, I will not take it like that. She started fighting. No, I said, no, don't raise your voice. Be quiet and calm. Everything is happening for some reason. So I am given this situation. I have come out of it. You nicely enjoy your thing like that. No, it's a great thing. I was able to apply that calmness during that time also.
Very
Thank you.
thank you, Gauriji. And one more thing I have learned is never ever mess up with in-laws because of your family. It will never do anything good. In fact, it will complicate our place and our work.
Yeah.
We don't have to actually. Everything will happen on its own. Thank you, Gauriji. And
No.
please encourage her not to take up anything for this
Mm.
family. I mean, whatever is there, it will happen slowly, slowly. She doesn't have to fight for anything, right?
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
nice.
She's happy.
You.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Gauriji. Okay, let's read this paragraph and let's go ahead. We have to just close it by 10. Okay, please, Gauriji, read it.
You can change any relationship right now by looking for the things you love, appreciate, and are grateful for in that person. When you make a deliberate effort to look for the things you love more than you notice negative things, a miracle will take place.
Just
It
a
will appear to you.
actually. So you can change any relationship right now by looking at the things that you could love or appreciate or be grateful for that person. You know, maybe, it can be any small effort or a gesture by that person or any small effort that person is making in the relationship. Can be anything. When you make a deliberate effort, so we all are here making deliberate efforts every single day, right? To look for the things that you love more than noticing the negative things, a miracle will surely take place. Miracle is going to happen, right? Let's go ahead, Gauriji.
It will appear to you as though something incredible has happened to the other person, but it's for the force of love that is incredible because it dissolves negativity, including negativity in relationships. All you have to do is harness the force of love by looking for the things you love in that person, and everything will change in the relationship.
Yes. So it will appear as if something incredible has happened to the other person. Some magic has been put in the other person, right? But it's the force of love which is incredible because it dissolves all negativity and including the negativity in the relationship. All you have to do is harness the force of love. Pick that that harness of love and just keep moving, looking at the things that you love in the person, and then everything will change about it in that person. Now we have less time, so we will go ahead this next time, right? We'll spend more time on the power book instead of our sharings. So one thing very particularly to be mentioned here is, see, she is mentioning by her way of giving more love. We have so many ways. Meenakshi ji mentioned one of the way, Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. In any situation, start giving that. You sit together, write all the negativity, release it on the paper. Start writing the affirmations. Write good things about that person. Appreciate more about the good things in that person. Start blessing that person. We have so many ways to do it, right? To bring that love energy in any relationship. That is what is our work when we are in awareness, right? So that's all for today. Anything has anything to say? We have 2-3 minutes and then we can close it up. Anyone has anything to say? Anyone? Yes,
Yeah, I have something to share.
yes, Manisha ji, please.
Yeah, actually, this is regarding the relationship and the prayer.
Hmm.
My brother-in-law and husband is not. They are very good terms, but recently they had some kind of some issues, and my brother-in-law was very harsh on my husband.
Hmm.
So I felt very bad and I stopped praying for him. Why he was doing this? I was so sincere to him and he was acting very badly with my husband. So I stopped praying for him. Then what happened was that he had a serious health issues. My brother-in-law had serious health issues, and he had to stay away from his profession and all. So I felt very bad. I felt so guilty that, oh, what have I done? So it's very bad. I felt myself very, I couldn't forgive myself. And then suddenly I started praying for him. I
Wow.
continued praying for him, and he recovered so magically. I don't know. I don't have words to say.
Wow.
I'm strictly following this Ho'oponopono thing. So it's amazing.
Wonderful,
Mm.
Nisha. Wow.
Yeah.
Very
So yeah, I'm thankful to you, Priya, for introducing this Ho'oponopono.
yes.
This is really making wonders in my life.
Thanks to
For the
Meenakshi,
last,
because she is the one who is taking it forward. Every time in the session, she is the one taking it forward. So, lot of gratitude to Meenakshi ji, who did so much for us.
yeah. Thank you, Meenakshi ji, also.
Thank you for introducing Priya only. Because we read that Zero Limit book. It all
Yeah.
started.
That is the reason. But you did that, na, Meenakshi
Yeah,
ji. You initiated that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
It's
much.
okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
this
much.
wonderful
Yeah.
sharing, Nisha ji. See,
Yeah.
Thank you.
your guilt helped you to enter into a new sphere where you could actually start doing the thing. So, guilt happened for the good, right? Actually, you took as a guilt, but actually, it was your intuition, to put it in another terms. But our problem is we fall for guilt. Instead of falling for guilt, you just go towards the realization, start working on it. That's what you did. That is a very good point. Thank you
Yeah.
for doing it, Nisha ji.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Thanks.
Yes, Viral ji.
Thank you very much.
2 words and then we will close. 2 minutes, we'll close.
In first week of February, I had a fall and hurt myself,
Oh, okay.
and I have recovered very well. There was some sort of fear that I was having with my health. I had to undergo annual checkup, and last Monday, so usually this is the time when it's my return time from work. A lot of times I don't manage to hear. But just exactly, I think 5 minutes, I could be a part of this call. And I learned about Ho'oponopono, where I remember asking, who do you speak about, and Meenakshi ji said, you just say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And I can only tell you that it has really helped me in a lot of ways, from my health, in my checkup. When they asked me to come for breast sonography the next day, I was like, I hope everything is okay. And like you mentioned, it's so easy for us to bend towards the fear. And then you have to remind yourself to consciously say that, no, there is nothing like that. I'm fine, and all is well in my world. So thanks a lot to you for everything, like to introduce me to the entire thought process that helps me to elevate, bring this conscious awareness. And there are times, of course, that I also I'm in the journey, so I do lose my calm, I do get upset, I do cry, and then I'm learning each day. But thanks a lot that all of this has helped me to come out. And best thing for me is when I don't know how to react, if somebody is asking, I don't know, I just say quiet, because मुझे नहीं समझ आता है how to not say something negative. So,
Very nice.
but yeah, it has always, it's really helped me in this entire month in a lot of ways. So thanks to you, Meenakshi ji. And I don't remember, was it Dharani? Someone else also last week expressed how this entire thing helps during
Yeah,
meetings. You're caught in this
work
situation where,
very nice.
yeah, work front. You're caught in a situation where you don't know. Like today also it happened that, I didn't get my resource who joined today, one of the consultants who joined today, for that person, I didn't have the laptop or XYZ, but I didn't have any sort of agitation, irritation, or complaint in my tone in conversing with anyone.
Wonderful.
So yeah, it's
So much of
thank
peace
you so much.
here. See,
Yeah.
we are doing here so much, but everything returns to us with this peace here. You know, this satisfaction, peace, love, contentment here. This is our gift.
Yeah.
Simply, this is our
Thanks
gift.
a lot.
Very nice.
And for that one small thing, Priya, I would want to know what is a good time to talk to you, because there is in some parts of my body I'm getting this pain, and I feel that maybe there is something that I'm proudly attracting. I don't know what is it that I need to heal.
Yeah. We
So
can
if you can
shortly,
let me know when you will have time.
yeah. Just let me know on WhatsApp. We can fix up in a 2-3, I mean tomorrow or day after tomorrow, and we can speak. Right?
Sure. Thank you so much.
Very nice. Thank you,
Yeah,
Irin.
thank you very much to all
Okay.
of you.
Thank you, all of you. Bye-bye, all. Thank you for being here for such a 1 hour. I'm really grateful to all of you. And please,
Thank you, Meena. Thank
simply
you all.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good night.
You all.
Bye.
Bye.